2.0 Utilize the MAST. This TLO will contain the following ELOs. Assemble the MAST components. Power on and set up the MAST. Assemble the MAST components. To assemble the MAST components, set the MAST assembly down on a stable work surface so that it is resting on the control grip tubing. Grasp the viewer mount assembly and ensure the rail mount locking lever is in the unlocked position. Place the viewer mount assembly onto the mounting rail, ensuring the tab is placed in the center notch. Move the rail mount locking lever to the locked position. Considerable force may be required. Grasp the viewer mount assembly and gently shake it to ensure it is secure. Connect cables W1 and W2 of the viewer mount assembly to the thermal imager connectors J1 and J2 respectively. Connect the other end of the W1 cable to J5 on the site of the MAST tube. Connect the W2 cable to J4 on the MAST tube. Grasp the compact Miles laser and ensure the rail mount locking lever is in the unlocked position. Place the Miles laser on the rail on the front end of the MAST tube under the ASE stem unit. Place the tab in the notch that is furthest forward. Move the rail mount locking lever to the locked position. Plug the cable into the J8 port on the MAST tube. Loosen the thumb screw on the battery retaining bar using your fingers and rotate the bar out of the way. Install the 12-volt lithium-ion rechargeable battery in the battery compartment, ensuring that the connector and contacts on the battery mate with the connector on the launch tube. Rotate the battery retaining bar back in place using your fingers and the thumb screw on the battery compartment. Power on and set up the MAST. To power on the MAST, lift up the main power switch cover. Move the main power switch to the on position. Close the main power switch cover. Press and momentarily hold the computer power switch. A green power indicator LED at the top right corner of the switch illuminates. Press and momentarily hold the power button on the bottom of the thermal imager. The thermal imager will produce a loud vibration sound. Note, it will take approximately 6 minutes for the thermal sight and computer to be ready for use. To set up the MAST, remove the front cover of the thermal imager. Fully open the UV shield at the front of the ASE stimulus unit. Position the shield such that it lays horizontally along the MAST assembly launch tube. Place the MAST assembly on your right shoulder while holding the control grip with your right hand and the MAST tube with your left hand. Press the number 8 button, shift to stimulus mode to view the stimulus mode display. Verify the MAST assembly is in the collective mode. If the MAST assembly is not in the collective mode, turn it into your Training Support Center, TASI, and request it be changed to the collective mode.